Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over the fastest way to acquire the free 99 overall NHL Awards Master Item Choice Pack from completing the objectives to acquire the free card. If you're still playing Hockey Ultimate Team, this is definitely a card that you're going to want to go after as fast as possible because it is going to be one of the best Master Set players that you're going to be able to acquire. If you're just picking up the game, this is definitely a card that you want to try to rush out and get because it is going to give you the best chance to get a card that will compete with, 99 overall team. That being said, let's get into it. All right, guys, so if you go over to objectives, you will see here the NHL Awards objectives, and as you scroll down, you will see a number of objectives that you've got to complete, and at the end, you will get a 99 overall NHL Awards Master Item Choice Pack, and you'll be able to collect any of the Awards Master Item players. Now, obviously, this will include the Week 2 players that have not been released at the time of this recording. I'll have a full ranking video that will go over all of the cards if you want to know which ones would be the best to select. So as you go down here, there are various ones. There's shots, there's win games, there's hit, and the daily 7 reward packs. There's no way to get around that. You literally just have to open up the game 7 days to acquire that one. Really no other way around that. So score, win, and then there is one that is probably going to take you the longest, and that is make 1,489 hits. So I want to show you guys the quickest way to get all of this done. All right, now there is 2 ways to complete this, and this is going to be up to you. And again, I'm really not a big advocate for grinding something out and not having fun while you're doing it. I think that that's just the complete opposite of what a video game should be. But nonetheless, there are people out there that want to know how to get this done quickest. So what you want to do is hop into squad battles, and this is where you are going to milk as much of the free opportunities you're going to get here, because you can play squad battles on rookie or whatever mode you want with the amount of time that you want to set, and it will count towards your stats. Now, there's 2 routes that you can go here, because you do have to complete a lot of games, and I would recommend by doing that by playing rivals or squad battles if you want, if you are trying to achieve the highest rank in squad battles that you can, or by playing hut champs. I would recommend doing that. The hits, however, for myself, I don't hit a lot in game. That is going to be the challenging one for me, and I want to show you guys the best way to get hits easily in this game. So when you go into squad battles, again, you can choose if you want to go and get all of the goals, shots, all of that very quickly and do all of that all in one go, or you can try and do everything at once. Again, that is going to be based on how you want to do this. Again, I don't think that you should grind everything in squad battles, but this is definitely the easiest way. Like I said, there are some things that you can do just by playing the game. Now, what I would not recommend is playing on rookie. The reason for that is every hit is like 10 times harder, and the players play way too slow, and it is actually going to be more difficult to get your hits. So what you want to do is I play on pro. Again, if you struggle with that, you can go semi-pro, but I would go on pro. I think this is the easiest way to get them to do what you need them to do. Now, the period length, this is what I mean by your decision, because you could go the full 4 minutes, and that will get you the most opportunities to get shots, hits, goals, all of that. And then the games played, obviously, is not going to come as quickly. I would recommend going this route because playing the games and that prerequisite, that objective, that should be done by the way that you want to play the game, all right? This is going to show you how to get all the other stuff, but the games played, you should just do that the way you want to do it. Now, if you really want to get into all the strategies and making sure that you have the optimal ability and way to complete all of this as fast as possible, you want to make sure your forecheck is on aggressive and the neutral zone is 1-2-2 red, and the reason for that is because every time that your opponent or the AI passes the puck, the 1-2-2, you can just tap R2, switch to the player closest to the puck, and bump them off and try and get a hit that way. You want to go full forecheck here because, again, you were trying to get as many hits as possible. It's the easiest way against the AI for sure. Offensive pressure, go full out attack, and then the rest really doesn't matter. Offensive line strat, go crash the net here, because when you're trying to acquire as many shots as possible, this is the best way to accumulate that, by just getting to the offensive zone and just start ripping them. And again, I'll show you how to do that easy. All right, so let's hop in a game, and I can show you guys the easiest way in squad battles to get all of this done. Now, while you're doing this grind, you want to make sure that you turn truculence off all of your players. Not because truculence is not a great ability, it is one of the best still, but I think a lot of people overlook why truculence is so impactful. It is because it allows you to bump people off the puck. In this, when you were trying to hammer the AI, what'll end up happening is they'll end up challenging into a fight, or you'll get a big penalty because you're running into the board. So this is definitely something that you want to turn off during this grind. Now, goal scoring in squad battles on pro, or even less than that, is pretty straightforward. The easiest way is to just go around the net, your AL chase, and just go backhand or forehand, depending on where you go. This can be done with, base cards, 99s. It really doesn't matter. This is always going to be one of the easiest, if not the easiest way to score in squad battles. And obviously, you're not playing on Superstar or anything like that unless you really enjoy squad battles while you're doing this grind. Wouldn't recommend it. But that being said, it's the easiest way to score. You can literally just go end to end, around the net once or twice, the AL chase you, and you can just go backhand or forehand. All right, guys, now for shots, it's pretty straightforward. What you want to do is get back to the point and just rip a slap shot far side on the ground. This is why crash the net is so important, because you'll be able to collect those rebounds or you'll send him off into the corner, but you'll have enough players down low to go and get those 50-50 pucks. All you've got to do is take slap shots from the point. This is usually the easiest way. If you get anywhere closer, there's a lot higher opportunity for the goaltender to just kind of hold it and give no rebound. So the easiest way is to just fire it from the point. Now, when it comes to hits, some people will struggle with getting hits. This is the easiest way to grind out getting hits in this game, and that is to get across the red line and dump the puck in. Wait for your opponent or the AI to go back and retrieve the puck, and you want to try and hit them not on the numbers, but from side to side. This is going to be the easiest way for you to get hits. All right, so as you can see, I was just messing around doing all three things: scoring goals, taking shots, and taking hits for the recording of this video. But as you can see, in one 4-minute period game, you can rack up a ton of these objectives. Easiest way by far, and you can also adjust things. Like I said, you could go after each one individually. I think it's better to just do them all at once, because that way you're not just finishing one and then you've ignored all the others, so you have to go in and do games yet again. What I mean by that is, doing 400 shots, ignoring, hits, for example. I think I would just easier to just do them all, but again, that's going to be up to you, but this is definitely the easiest way to attack all three things. And as you can see, we got the win, we got way more shots on goal, we scored 14 goals as well, and we got like an absolute huge amount of hits. So just the easiest way by far to go ahead and do them. It'll probably take you, about 10, maybe 20 squad battles games. There's 40 in a week, but for the online players, what I would recommend is just try and get as much of the cumulative objectives done. When it comes to the games played, the reason why I don't think that you should go out into the 2-minute periods and just kind of rush your squad battles games is because you want to have some fun playing the game still. If you enjoy still playing it, play rivals, play or play hut champs, that kind of thing. For the games played, I wouldn't go out and rush and try and get this done via squad battles. I think it's just not nearly as fun. So guys, I hope this helps. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And if you haven't checked out my stream, I just go live every single day at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, twitch.tv/nosleeves12. I'll see you then. Have a good one, guys.